Medusa was once a devoted priestess of Athena, serving in a temple perched high above the Aegean Sea. With flowing golden hair and eyes that reflected the sky, she was admired by many, but loved only by the gods. But beauty, in the eyes of the divine, was often a curse. One fateful evening, as the sun melted into the horizon, a storm gathered over the temple. The air grew thick, charged with unseen power. And then, he arrived. "You are unlike any mortal I have seen before." Poseidon's voice echoed through the temple halls. He stepped forward, his ocean blue cloak billowing, his presence undeniable. "I am a servant of Athena," Medusa whispered, clutching the sacred pendant at her neck. "My life is hers." Poseidon chuckled. And yet, where is she now? The waves outside crashed violently against the cliffs as the sea god took what he desired, leaving Medusa broken beneath the temple's grand columns. When Athena descended in a blinding flash of light, her expression was not of pity, but fury. "You, who were my most devoted, have brought shame upon this temple." "Goddess, please, I did not..." Medusa choked on her words, tears staining her cheeks. "Silence!" Athena's voice rang like a blade through the sacred halls. "No man shall ever desire you again. No mortal shall look upon you without fear." Pain exploded through Medusa's body. Her golden locks coiled, hardened, turned to snakes. Their forked tongues flicked against her skin, their piercing yellow eyes now her own. Her beauty gone, her future shattered. A priestess, Medusa's dearest friend, rushed forward. "Medusa, what is..." Frozen, her face contorted in horror. The warm life in her eyes faded, replaced by cold, lifeless stone. Medusa screamed. Athena's final words echoed in the empty temple. "You are no longer welcome in this world. Leave, and let no man seek you out lest they share her fate." Medusa fled, her feet sinking into the wet sands of an abandoned island. Her snakes whispered to her, cursed reminders of her fate. She had no one, no temple, no home, only the endless abyss of her reflection in the still waters she dared not look into. "I never asked for this. I never wanted to be a monster." The days blurred. The years passed. Travelers, warriors, and men who sought glory came to her island, and met only stone in return. Until one day, he came. Perseus, the son of Zeus, was sent to slay the Gorgon. Armed with a mirrored shield and Athena's cunning, he crept through the cavern's entrance, his breath steady, his heartbeat loud in his ears. The cave was lined with statues, warriors frozen mid-strike, expressions twisted in agony. And then in the darkness, she spoke. "Another fool come to claim a trophy?" Perseus did not answer. He gripped his sword tighter, lifting the reflective shield. "You do not even look at me," Medusa murmured. "You're wise, or afraid." A shadow moved. The snakes hissed. Perseus saw her reflection, a tangle of serpents, glowing eyes, sorrow carved into her features. She lunged. With one swift motion, Perseus swung his blade, cold steel meeting flesh. A moment of silence, a single drop of blood. Medusa's head fell to the ground, and with it, her curse was lifted. From her blood, as it seeped into the earth, two beings emerged. Pegasus, the winged stallion, and Chrysaor, the golden warrior. Despite the world deeming Medusa a monster, these offspring of Poseidon were anything but. Pegasus, pure and majestic, embodied divine grace, his wings stretching toward the heavens as a beacon of purity. Chrysaor, the golden warrior, radiated strength and nobility, a symbol of the hero Medusa was never allowed to become. Even in death, she had given life to wonders greater than herself. Perseus carried Medusa's head, not as a prize, but as a weapon, a shield against the evils of the world. When he presented it to Athena, the goddess did not hesitate. She took the head, now lifeless yet still holding its terrible power, and placed it upon her shield, the Aegis. Let her gaze, strike fear into the wicked, and let no injustice go unpunished. Even in death, Medusa's story was not forgotten. Her face, once cursed, became a symbol of divine justice, a warning to those who preyed upon the innocent. Medusa was never the monster of this tale. She was its victim. She was its legend. Tell me, who was truly the villain? As the flame of myth continues to burn, so too does our journey into the stories of gods, heroes, and legends. Thank you for joining me today.